This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, guys, today we will start with your first project, that is steganography. Okay, so what's the meaning of steganography? What do you mean by steganography? What do you mean by steganography? Steganography means what? What's the meaning? Quickly, give some answers. What do you mean by steganography? Encryption of information. Okay, hiding the data. Okay, fine. Next, some more answers. Give some answers. Maybe right or wrong. Don't worry. Give the answers. Please respond. Please give the answers. Hiding of files. Okay, fine. Okay, so all are correct only. Okay, that is what steganography. Okay, so hiding the information. Okay, encrypting the information, hiding the file in another file. Okay, so that is what steganography. Okay, standard definition: a practice of concealing a file, message, image, or a video, okay, within another file, within another message or another image or another video file. Okay, so that is what steganography. Okay, that is what steganography: concealing a file, message, image, or video within the another file, image, or video. Okay, that is what steganography. Okay, that is what steganography: hiding the information. They are hiding the content of one file in another file. Okay, that is what steganography. Is what steganography. See next, why we need this steganography? What's the need of steganography? Okay, hiding the secret credential. Okay, detect the data forgery and passing the message. Okay, message passing. Okay, so these are the reasons why we need steganography. Okay, to hide the secret information. Okay, or to pass some information from one point to another point, or detect the data forgery. Okay, whether that data is correct or not, to know that one. Okay, we can do the steganography. Okay, so these are the reasons, okay, why steganography is required. Fine. And where it is used. Okay, where the steganography is used. Okay, used in military application, intelligence agencies, online election, internet banking, medical imaging, and so on. Okay, so these are some of the fields where the steganography is used. Okay, see next how it will be done. Okay, so how the steganography will be done. Okay, so physical, prints and paints, okay, puzzles, and digital. Okay, so these are the some of the ways, okay, of hiding the information. Okay, see now first one, that is physical. Okay, that is physical steganography. Okay, see you may observe, okay, in some of the movies and all. Okay, so there will be a currency note. Okay, that currency note, what they will do, they will tear into two parts. Okay, they will tear into two parts. Okay, one will be at the transmitter end. Okay, another one will be at the receiver end. Okay, so whenever a person, okay, who is carrying some information, okay, to the receiver, okay, he should show the half of that one. Okay, so half of the currency note he should show. Okay, then he will tell something, or he will give some whatever the currency, some money, okay, or some important document. Okay, so like that it will happen. Okay, that is physical steganography. Next one, prints and paints. Okay, so means what, this one also, okay, in the old movies and all, inside the image, okay, some information will be concealed. Okay, or in the painting itself, okay, the painting will be containing some information. Okay, some important information. Okay, so that is what prints and paints. Next one is puzzles. Okay, some questions will be there. Okay, some questions will be there. Okay, so means what, there will be a question. Okay, to that question, okay, some answer. Okay, some different answers will be there. Okay, see last one, that is digital image steganography. Okay, digital. Okay, digital. Okay, so here we are going to do the digital steganography. Okay, here we are going to use digital steganography. Okay, see now what do you mean by this digital steganography? Okay, so there are different possible methods are available. We would go with the digital steganography. In this method, message is concealed within the lowest bits of image or sound file. Okay, here the message will be hide. Okay, message will be hide in the image file or in the sound file. Okay, there will be a message, that file, okay, that message, it will be concealed, it will be hided, okay, or it will be encrypted, okay, inside the image file or sound file. Okay, here we are going to use an image. Okay, here we are going to use an image. Okay, the current project expects us to implement LSB, least significant bit image steganography, on a .bmp file. Okay, that is bitmap image. Okay, Windows bitmap image. Okay, current project expects us to implement LSB steganography. Okay, LSB steganography, least significant bit. The least significant bit. We are hiding the information in the LSB bit. Okay, least significant bits of an image. Okay, that image will be of type .bmp. That is Windows bitmap image. Okay, Windows bitmap image. Okay. See, next we will see some of the terminologies. Okay, so means what? Okay, some of the definitions. Okay, some of the definitions. Okay, before going into the project explanation. Okay, first thing, here we are using the .bmp file. Okay, to encode the information or to encrypt, to hide the information. Okay, .bmp file. Okay, fine. See now LSB, least significant bit. Okay, least significant bit. We already studied this one. Okay, LSB, MSB. Okay, least significant bit, most significant bit. What is that one? What is that one? What do you mean by LSB? What do you mean by MSB? I explained the definition. What is the definition? What's the definition? LSB, MSB. What is the definition? What do you mean by LSB, MSB? Least important bit. Okay, very good. Okay, least important bit, less important. Okay, which affect less. Okay, which affect less. Yeah, exactly. That is what LSB. Okay, that is what LSB. Okay, so least significant bit. Okay, least significant. That is less important. Whatever the modification we are doing on the LSB have less change on the whole value. Okay, it will be having less change on the entire value. Okay, means what, here you can observe. Okay, binary value 0 is there. Okay, 0. 0 means what? All 8 zeros. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, if you change the LSB bit, okay, LSB bit is 0. If you change this one from LSB 0 to 1, okay, see now the value will become 1. Okay, value from 0 it is changing to 1. Okay, there is a less change. Okay, there is a less change. Okay, same thing if you change the MSB, that is most significant bit. Okay, most significant bit. Okay, means what? Most important bit. Whatever the modification we are doing on the MSB will be having more change on the entire value. Okay, it will be having more change on the entire value. Okay, so that's why here you can observe, if you change the MSB bit is 0. If you change from 0 to 1, if you change from 0 to 1, value will become 128. Okay, value will become 128. From 0, it is changing to 128. Okay, there is a huge change. Okay, there is a huge change. More change is there. Okay, more change is there. Okay, that is what LSB and MSB. Okay, that is what LSB, MSB. Modifying the LSB doesn't change the magnitude of the number much. Hence, it is called least significant, less important. Okay, modifying the MSB changes the magnitude of the number to double. Okay, so that's why it is called most significant, most important. Okay, so here we are going to use LSB. Okay, here we are going to use LSB, less change. Okay, why that one we'll discuss. Okay, why that one we'll discuss next. Okay, fine. The next one, image. Okay, image. What do you mean by image? Image, it's a file, okay, that contains pixels. Okay, that contains pixels. Pixels in the sense picture element. Okay, that is picture element. Okay, fixed number of rows and column of pixel. Fixed number of rows and column. Okay, these pixels would be grouped along with different information and forms a format. Okay, so these pixels will be grouped with a different information and it will form a format. Okay, you may observe this one. Okay, in the camera. Okay, whenever you are going to the settings, there you may observe this one. Okay, so it will be having 768 multiplied by some 960 like that, or 320 multiplied by 480 like that. It will be there. Correct? No, have you observed that one? Have you observed that one? Have you observed? If you go to the camera and if you go to the settings there, you may observe these things. Okay, that resolution and all, it will be there. Correct? No? Yeah, that is what pixel. Okay, each row. Okay, each a particular row. Okay, that is called as a pixel. Okay, one element, it is called as pixel. Okay, one element is called as pixel. Okay, it is containing some different information. What is that? We will see now. Okay, we will see now. See now, a pixel is the smallest individual element holding antiquated values that represents the brightness of a given color at any specific point. Okay, it will give the brightness of the point. Okay, specific point. Okay, whatever the brightness is there. Okay, that will be decided by that pixel value. Okay, pixel value. Okay, a pixel is also can be said as smallest addressable element in an all points addressable display device. Okay, so it is the smallest controllable element of a picture represented on the screen. Okay, see, same kind of definition we observe. Okay, in the C. Okay, that is what, that is byte. Byte is the smallest accessible unit in a computer memory. Okay, byte is the smallest accessible memory unit. Okay, same like that here pixel. Okay, it is also what? It is the smallest addressable element in an image. Okay, smallest addressable element. Okay, so means what? It can be controlled. Okay, it can be controlled. Control in the sense we can vary that one. Okay, it can be vary. Okay, it can be vary. Okay, so usually what will happen? No. Okay, you will take the image. You will go to the settings. Okay, in that settings you will increase the brightness, decrease the brightness. Like that you will do. No. At that point of time, pixel values will change. Okay, pixel values will change. Okay, that is what smallest controllable. Okay, element. Smallest controllable element. Okay. Each pixel is a sample of an original image. More samples typically provide more accurate representation of the original. Okay. So this one also you may observe. Okay. See now in the image. Okay. So whenever you take the image, okay, if you zoom that one, okay, if you zoom that one to the maximum value, you will get the blocks. Correct? No. In the computer you may observe. Okay. In your desktop PCs. Okay, or in laptops you may observe this one. Okay, whenever you zoom the image, okay, at last at maximum you will get the boxes. Correct? No. Correct? Right? Have you observed that one? When you zoom to the maximum value. Correct? No. Correct? No. So one box, that is one pixel. So one box, that is one pixel. Okay, see, more pixels are there means, okay, more clear image we will get. Okay, more clear image we will get. Okay, see, as I told, okay, once you go to the camera setting, you change the resolution. Okay, or that format. Okay, megapixels and all, if you change that one, okay, if you megapixel, more clarity image you will get. Okay, less megapixel means less clarity you will get. Okay, more clarity in the sense what? More number of rows and columns will be there. Okay, more number of rows and columns will be there. More pixels will be there. Okay, more pixels will be there. You will get more clarity image. Okay, more clarity you will get. Okay, practically you may observe these things. Okay, practically you may observe these things. Okay, so if you not, you can take your old mobile phones. Okay, old mobile phones. You can go to the camera. Okay, there you can see the settings. Okay, or some keypad camera phones will be there. No, okay, keypad. Okay, olden days it will be there. Okay, now everything is touch screen only. Okay, if you have some old camera and all, you can observe that. Okay, you can observe. Okay, fine. See, next, intensity of the each pixel is variable. Okay, value of each pixel can be vary. Okay, the color imaging system, a color is typically represented by 3 or 4 component intensities such as RGB or CMYK. Okay, picture representation will be in either RGB or CMYK. RGB means red, green, blue. Okay, CMYK, cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. Okay, yellow and okay, these color formats will be there. Okay, these color format image will be represented. Okay, please remember pixel value change means intensity will be changed. Okay, intensity will be changed. Fine. See next, image format. Okay, that is the extensions will be there. No JPG, BMP. Okay, like that. Okay. So what is that one? Image file format are standardized a means of organizing and storing the digital images. Okay, it will be standardized. Okay, means what? Some standards will be there for each particular extension. Okay, if you take JPG image or JPEG image, okay, or BMP image or PNG image, okay, so that will be having some standard formats will be. Okay. Image files are composed of digital data in one of these formats that can be rasterized for use on a computer display or printer. Okay, it will be containing zeros and ones only. Okay, it will be rasterized. Okay, rasterized in the sense what? We can say it will be expanded or it will be converted. Okay, it will be converted or it will be expanded. Okay, to see on the screen or to get the print on the printer. Okay, print on the printer. Okay, so that is what rasterized. Okay, an image file format may store data in uncompressed, compressed, or vector format. Okay, an image it may stored in compressed format, uncompressed, okay, format, or in a vector format. Okay, once rasterized, an image becomes a grid of pixels, each of which has a number of bits to designate its color equal to the color depth of the device displaying it. Okay, so whenever it is rasterized, it will become rows and column. Okay, that is grid of pixel. Okay, grid of pixel. Okay, so grid in the sense what? Okay, in your camera, if you open the grid, some lines will come. Okay, horizontal and vertical lines will come. Okay, so means what? Okay, each box. Okay, that will be pixel. Okay, that will be pixel. Okay, see next to each of which that has a number of bits. Okay, number of bits. Yeah, cross lines. Okay, cross lines exactly. Okay, number of bits. Okay, number of bits means what? Bits representation. It will be there. Okay, bits will be there. Okay, it will be containing zeros and one only. Okay, it will represent some value. Okay, so that value represents the color. Okay, that value represents the color at a particular point. A particular point. Okay, color equal to color depth of the device displaying it. Okay, device displaying it means any device. Okay, it may be your computer screen or it may be a printer. Okay, fine. See now, as I told, small smiley image is there. That smiley image, okay, when it was zoomed, okay, when it is zoomed, you can observe it is becoming boxes. Okay, each box is a pixel. Okay, each box
எனக்கு
is a
தெரியும் அவருக்கு தெரியாதுல்ல.
pixel. Okay, and it will be containing RGB values. Okay, red, green, and blue. Okay, red, green, and blue. Okay, see now, for the first box. Okay, whatever here representing for that one. Okay, 93%. Okay, 93%, 93%. All are 93%. See the second box. Okay, some dark green is there. Okay, for that one, R is 35%, G is 35%, blue is 16%. Okay, fine. Next one, yellow. Okay, R is 90%, G is 90%, blue is 0%. Okay, so these things it will represent the color at a particular point. Okay, color at a particular point. Okay, so same thing will be there. Okay, if you take any image, if you zoom that one, okay, these kind of boxes you will get. Okay, each boxes will be having the value. Okay, that values represents the intensity, brightness at that particular point. Okay, brightness at that particular point. Okay, each box is 1 pixel that will be containing three things: R, G, and B. Okay, R, G, and okay, these values. Okay, these values represents the brightness. Okay, brightness. Okay, fine. See next. Okay, next one. BMP. Okay, that is Windows Bitmap. Okay, Windows Bitmap. Okay, the BMP file format, Windows Bitmap, handles graphic files within the Microsoft Windows operating system. Okay, so here Microsoft Office. Okay, whatever is there. Okay, that one will be bitmap images, .bmp images. Okay, typically BMP files are uncompressed and therefore large and lossless. Okay, large and lossless. Okay, compressed means what? While compressing, you may lose some information. Okay, and it will reduce the size. Okay, compressed means Okay, some information may lost. Okay, size will be less. Uncompressed means what? Uncompressed, there is no compression, there is no loss of data. Okay, file should be in large size. Okay, file should be large. Okay, so that is what BMP files are uncompressed, therefore it is large and lossless. Okay, their advantage is their simple structure and wide acceptance in Windows program. It is having simple structure. Okay, in the coming slides we will discuss that one. What's the structure of BMP file? We will see that one. Okay, fine. See now here, okay, BMP file, 54 bytes header will be there. Next RGB data, at last end of file. Okay, an image file, whatever the file, at last end of file will be there. Okay, here also end of file is there. Okay, end of file is there. Okay, file and it will be marked with EOF, that is end of file. Fine. See now 54 bytes header. Next RGB data. Okay, so this data, whatever is there, okay, light blue color, will be displayed on the screen. Okay, whenever the image is displayed, okay, whatever the image you see, that is of RGB data. Okay, that is of RGB data. Okay, that is what rasterized. Okay, that is what rasterized. Okay, now 54 bytes header. Okay, 54 bytes header. This header will be containing information related to the image. Okay, these first 54 bytes, it will be containing information about the image. Okay, it will be containing information about the image. Okay, fine. We will see what is there in that 54 byte. See now, first 54 byte. Okay, so many things are there. Okay, I will not go in detail. Whatever required for the project, I will explain those things. Okay, whatever required for the project, I will explain those things only. Okay, fine. See now, 54 bytes header. In that first 2 bytes, okay, first 2 bytes, that is image magic, image signature. Okay, image signature. Please remember this header, it is for only .bmp image. Okay, this format, it is for BMP image only. Okay, not for all the images. Okay, this header, it is for BMP image. Fine. See now, first 2 bytes, image magic, image signature. Okay, these 2 bytes containing the value B and M, capital B, capital M. Okay, these values will be there. Okay, BM. Okay, it means what? It's a BMP image. Okay, meaning is BMP image. Okay, fine. See next, file size in bytes. Next 4 byte will be file size in bytes. Okay, file size in bytes. Okay, so means what? What is the size of this file? This image file. What's the size of this image file? That will be there in this 4 byte. Next 4 byte. Fine. Next 4 byte is reserved. Okay, not stored anything. Okay, fine. Next 4 byte file offset to raster data. Okay, file offset to raster data. So means what? Raster data means what? Raster data means whatever the content need to be displayed on the screen. Okay, whatever the content need to be displayed on the screen. That is what raster data. From where the data will start, that will be told by, okay, this one. Okay, this 4 byte, that will be told by this one, file offset to raster data. From where the data will be, whatever the displayed data will be there. Okay, from where it is present, at which point it is present. Okay, that is what 4 byte. Next 4 byte size of header. Okay, size of header. Size of header means, okay, for BMP it is 54 byte. These 4 byte will be having the value 54. Fine. Next, bitmap width, bitmap height. That is number of rows, number of columns. Okay, number of rows, number of columns. That is what pixel. That is what pixel. Okay, fine. Next one, number per plane, bits per pixel, compression type. So many things are there. Okay, which is actually not required. Okay, these things not required for our project. Okay, if you want, you can Google and you can understand these things. Okay, not a problem. Okay, but remember these things, whatever is there. Okay, first these things. Okay, which is important for project. Okay, which is important for do the project. Okay, please know the concept. Okay, know the concept. Okay, that is what 54 byte header will be there. Header containing the information related to the image. Okay, in that 54 byte, what and all will be there. Okay, number of rows, number of columns will be there, size of header will be there, size of file will be there, image signature will be there. Okay, like that, so many information will be there. That is what header. Okay, that is what header. Okay, fine. See next. See now, here you can observe. Okay, see now, each box, that is what, okay, each element that will be containing three things. Okay, that will be containing three things. What are those three things? RGB. Okay, RGB. Okay, RGB. See now here, to get the red color, okay, to get the red color, okay, B value should be 0, G value should be 0, R value should be FF. Okay, R value should be FF. FF in the sense 255. Okay, when the red is more, blue and green are 0, you will get exact red color. The exact red color you will get. Okay. See next again. Okay, again one more red is there. Okay, one more box red is there. Next white is there. To get the white color, okay, to get white color, all the RGB should be FFF. Okay, all RGB, it should be FFF. Okay, see now here you can observe FFF is there. Okay, FFF. Two white boxes are there. Okay, two white boxes are there. Okay, fine. To get block boxes, okay, color block, okay, value should be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, these are the values. Each pixel will be containing three element RGB. Each pixel will be containing three element RGB, red, green, and blue. Okay, each one will be having one byte, R1 byte, G1 byte, G1 byte. Next blue, that is also 1 byte, RGB. Okay, so each pixel will be containing 3 byte, that is for RGB. Okay, and each one will be having some value. Okay, with respect to that, whatever the image, it will be having the value. Okay, that is what RGB values. Okay, so understood everybody these things? Understood everybody these things? Understood everybody? Okay, fine, fine. See next. See now, this is one image. Okay, this is one image. Whatever you are seeing, okay, red color, that is 256 cross 256. Okay, 256 cross 256. One red color image is there. Okay, fine. See now, for this one, okay, for this one, if we change, okay, MSB, okay, see I told you, like previous one, okay, previous one, it will be having the RGB values. Okay, so many bytes will be there. It will be having the RGB values. Okay, in the each byte, okay, in each, okay, assume like this. Okay, in each byte, if you change the MSB bit, okay, if you change the MSB bit, okay, this image, it will become like this. Okay, this image, it will become like this. Okay, here you can observe the change, right? Can you observe the change from this diagram to this diagram, this image to this one? Is there any change or no change? Can you observe your normal eyes? Can you see the change here? Yes, there is a change. Okay, easily normal eyes can detect the change. Okay, same thing for this image. Okay, whatever is there. Okay, for this image, if we change the LSB, now let's do the same by changing the LSB. Okay, LSB. If we change the LSB, this image, it will become like this. Okay, this image will become like this. Okay, this image, okay, whatever is there, this image, it will become like this. Now can you see the change? Can you observe the change now? Can you observe the change? Can you observe the change here from this diagram to this one? Can you see the color change? Can you see the change? See now? Yes, we cannot. Okay, normal eyes cannot guess this change. Okay, but changes happen. Okay, change is there. Change is there. Okay, but normal eyes cannot see that one, cannot rectify that one. Okay, so that's why we are going for LSB steganography. That's why we are going for LSB image steganography. Okay, see now, can you find the difference now? If yes, you are superhuman. Okay, if you find the difference, you are superhuman. Okay, that's why there is no change. Okay, there is no change here. Okay, there is no change here, but from here to here, when you change the MSB, okay, there is a huge change. Okay, there is a huge change. Okay, so that's why, okay, we are going for LSB image steganography. Understood Understood everybody why we are going for LSB image steganography? Understood everybody? Understood everybody why we are going for LSB change? Guys, please give the response. Guys, am I audible? Guys, am I audible? Guys, am I audible? Am I audible? Okay, fine, fine, fine. Okay. See next, can you see the screen? Is my screen visible? Screen, is it fine with the screen? Yes, now we get. Okay, fine, fine. See now, summary. This project expects us to encode a message such a way that the quality of the image doesn't change much. Okay, doesn't change much. Okay, even it should not change. Even our normalized should not detect the change. Okay, like that you need to do the project. Okay, so from the previous analysis, okay, we can do encoding of the bits from the message in the LSB of the RGB data. Okay, in the LSB of the RGB data. Okay, that is what we will do in this project. Okay, fine. See next. See requirements. Okay, this is how you need to give the input. Okay, fine. These are the messages. Okay, you need to print these messages. Okay, I will tell you later. Okay, I will explain later. Okay, some more things. See next. See this one. Can you see the difference in these two files? Can you see the difference in these two files? Can you see the difference? There is no difference. Correct? No, there is no difference. Okay. So your output also should be same like this. Okay. Whatever the encoded image is there, no, same like that. Your output should be there. Okay. Your output image. Okay. Hard to find. Yeah. Hard to find the difference. Okay. Instead of hard, we can say not possible directly. It is not at all possible to find the difference in these two images. Okay. So that's why we will go for the LSB image steganography. Okay, your output file, it should be same like this only. Okay, there is no change. Okay, there is no change. Okay, fine. See next, decoding. Okay, fine. Error handling. Fine. Design. You can go through these things. Okay, you can go through these things. Okay, understand these things. Okay, fine. So directly I will go to the explanation. Okay. See now what you need to do here. Okay. See, first thing. Okay. So three files will be there. Okay, three files will be there. Okay, one file that is the virgin image, another file which will be containing the secret information, another file that is the output file. Okay, so it is containing total three files. Okay, it will be containing total three files. One is original image, another one is secret file where the secret data is there, another one is output file. Okay, output file. Fine. What you need to do? Okay, so whatever the secret information is there, okay, whatever the secret information which is inside the secret.txt, that information, okay, you need to hide in original.bmp, that is original image. Okay, that you need to hide in original image, and you need to create stego image. Okay, you need to create stego image. Okay, these things you need to do. Okay, whatever the content secret information is there inside the secret.txt, that information you need to hide in original.bmp, and you need to create stego.bmp. Okay, you need to create stego.bmp. Okay, so you need to take the information from these two files, original.bmp, secret.txt. Then you need to create stego.bmp. Okay, you need to take information from original file and secret file. You need to create output file. Okay, stego file you need to create. Okay, fine. For that one, first step. Okay, for that one, first step. Okay, first step. Okay, first step. That is, you need to copy the header, 54-byte header, as it is to the stego.bmp. Okay, 54-byte as it is to the stego.bmp. Okay, you need to copy as it is. You need to read 54-byte, you need to write to stego.bmp output file. Okay, you need to read and you need to write. That's all. That is your first step. Okay, that is your first step, because I told you, okay, there is no difference in the image. Okay, both the image should look same. Okay, not even similar, both should look same. Okay, so that's why you need to copy the header, which is the information related to the image. Okay, which will be containing information related to the image. Okay, that thing you need to copy as it is. Okay, that one you need to copy as it is. Okay, fine. See, now I will show you. Let's please note down all the things. Okay, please take a pen and paper and note down the things. Okay, see, now please note down this comment. Okay, which is important. HD, okay, file name, that is beautiful.bmp, that is the original name. Okay, original file name, that is beautiful.bmp. Okay, cap, HEAD. Okay, head. See, now, I told you. Okay, first 2-byte, that is image magic. Okay, image magic. Okay, image signature. Here you can observe the information is, okay, BM. Okay, information is BM. Okay, BM corresponding hexadecimal values 42 and 4D. Okay, 42 and 4D. Okay, fine. So first 2 bytes, as I told, it is image magic, it will be containing BM. Fine. And I told first 54-byte. See, now 8-byte, 8-byte. Okay, 16-byte, again 16, 32-byte, again 16, 48-byte, 48 plus 6, 54. Okay, from here to here, whatever the 54 bytes are there, you need to copy as it is. Okay, you need to copy as it is to what? To the stego.bmp, to the output file. Okay, to the output file as it is, you need to copy. Okay, as it is, you need to copy. Okay, that is your first step. Okay, that is your first step. Got this one, everybody? HD comment. HD comment to view the values. Okay, hexadecimal values. Okay, of the image. See now. Okay, this is the information. Okay, this is the information about the image. Okay, these things will be there. Okay, whatever may be in the computer, it will be stored in zeros and ones. Okay, zeros and ones. When it will be rasterized, okay, when it will be rasterized, we will get the image. Okay, we can observe the image like this. Okay, whatever the original image will be there, no, like that. When it is rasterized, we can observe that one. Okay, see now. Okay, see now. Beautiful.bmp. Okay, this is the image. Okay, this is the rasterized image. Okay, rasterized image. Okay, fine. Yeah, I will explain. Okay, see now. HD. Okay, it's a command to see the values. Okay, just to see the values. Okay, just to see the values. Okay, see now. I told you. Okay, I told you. 54 byte header. Okay, 54 byte header. Okay, so these 54 bytes, see now, 8 byte, another 8 byte, 16 plus 16, 32, 48 till here. Okay, till here 54 byte. These 54 bytes are header. Okay, these 54 bytes are header. These containing the information. Okay, this is containing the information. See now, first 2 bytes image magic. Okay, next 4 byte, okay, image size, next 4 byte, okay, result, next 4 byte, some more information, like that it will be there. Okay, like that it will be there. Okay, so that is what 54 byte. Okay, that is what 54 byte. Okay, see now, hd beautiful.pmp pipe head. Okay, so this is the command. Okay, this is the command, same like that. See now, head is fine. Next one is more. Okay, next one is more. More means all the things it will show. Okay, here only 10 lines it is showing. Okay, 10 lines. If you give more, okay, it will show all the things. Okay, see now, if you keep on press enter, okay, all the things will be showing. Okay, if you keep on press enter, all the things will be showing. Okay, that is more. Okay, that is more. More means everything it will show. Okay, everything it will show. Okay, understood, everybody? Understood, everybody? Okay, fine. Note down this command, everybody. Okay, this command you can note down. Fine. hd beautiful.bmp pipe more r head. Okay, more r head. Okay, don't forget. Minus 5, it will show only 5 lines. Okay, minus 5, it will show only 5 lines. Okay, whatever you want, you can give. Okay, fine. See next. Next step. Okay, guys, listen carefully. Okay, listen carefully. Okay, important step. Okay, second step, you need to encode the magic string. Okay, you need to encode the magic string. Okay, you need to encode magic string. Magic string is hash and star. Okay, hash and star. These two character you need to encode. Okay, these two character you need to encode. Okay, why you need to encode this magic string? Listen carefully. Why you need to encode this magic string? Okay, observe. Okay, you can observe here. There is no difference in the files. Correct? No, there is no difference in the files. Okay, normalize cannot detect this, whatever the change. Okay, we cannot detect this change. Correct? No, whatever the change is there from original image and the output image. Okay, here we cannot observe the change much. Okay, even we cannot observe anything here. Okay, so while decoding, okay, it is important. Okay, if I give some image, how you will come to know whether that image is containing some information or not? It is difficult, correct? No, it is difficult. Okay, see now, I will give an image. Okay, I will give an image. Okay, so if whenever you try to decode that image, okay, whenever you try to decode that image, okay, there's no guarantee that it is a decoded image. Okay, there is no guarantee that some information is there in that image. Okay, to know that one, we need to encode the magic string. Okay, we need to encode the magic string. Okay, what is that magic string? That is hash and star. Okay, that is hash and star. Okay, next hash value, that is 0x23. Okay, these are the bits. Next star value 2a. Okay, this is the format. Okay, these are the bits format. Okay, fine. What you need to do now? Okay, what you need to do now? Simple thing. You need to get 16 byte from the original.bmp. Okay, you need to get 16 byte from original.bmp after header. After header, after this 54 byte, you need to get 16 byte. Okay, you need to get 16 byte. Okay, because see now, we need to modify only LSB. Okay, we need to modify only LSB. Okay, only LSB bit we need to modify. See now, we need to encode 2 byte. Okay, 2 byte. 2 byte means total how many bit? 16 bit. Okay, 2 byte we need to encode. Okay, 16 bit. So that's why to encode 16 bit we need to get 16 byte, because we need to modify only LSB. Okay, we need to modify only LSB. Okay, so that's why we need to encode 16 bit. So we need to get 16 byte. 1 bit of encryption required 1 byte of information. Okay, to encode 1 bit, you need to get 1 byte from original.bmp. Got this one, everybody? Understood this one? Understood this one? Guys, please give the response. Everybody? Fine. Fine. So that's why after 54, whatever the data is there, okay, these 16 bytes you need to get. Okay, you need to get. You can get 8 byte at one shot. Okay, 8 byte. So that is this 8 byte. Okay, this is the value. Okay, 8 byte. Okay, 8 byte. This is the value. Okay, 8 byte. This is the value. Okay. Next, what you need to do now? Okay, you need to take the value from the MSB. First one is hash. Okay, hash value is 2 3. Okay, 0. Okay, you need to get to this MSB bit. You need to put in this LSB. Okay, you need to put here in the LSB bit. You need to put. Okay, so one there you need to change to 0. Okay, only LSB. Again, next bit you need to get. Okay, you need to get the next bit. Next bit is also 0. So you need to place 0 here. Next bit is 1. 1 you need to place here. Next bit is 0. 0 you need to place here. Okay, next again next bit is 0. 0 you need to place here. Okay, next bit is 1. 1 you need to place here. Okay, next bit is 1. 1 you need to place here. Okay, 1 you need to place here. Okay, so means what? You need to change the LSB bits. Okay, whatever you get from the original image. Okay, whatever you get from the original image, in that original image, okay, you need to get value from the magic string. Okay, each bit, okay, from hash first. Then you need to put that one in the LSB. Okay, you need to put that one in the LSB bit. Okay, so whatever the values you are getting, now see now, after changing these bits, you will get 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 2 0 2 0 2 0 3 0 5. This value you need to write to stego.bmp. Okay, this value you need to write to stego.bmp. Okay, each bit you need to modify. Okay, then you need to store to stego.bmp. Okay, store to stego.bmp. Okay, see next. Now hash is over. Okay, hash is over. Next one is star. Okay, next one is a star. Okay, again you need to get 8 byte. Okay, 8 byte from the original.bmp. Okay, you need to change the bits, LSB bits. See now, for star, first 0 is there. 0 you need to put here. Again 0 is there. 0 you need to put. 1 is there. 1 you need to put. 0 is there. Okay, 0 you need to put. Again 1 is there. Okay, 1 you need to put here. Again 1 is there. Sorry, again 0 is there. Okay, 0 you need to put here. Again 1 is there. 1 you need to put here. 0 is there. 0 you need to put here. Okay, like this you need to change the LSB. Okay, like this you need to change the LSBs. Okay, then again, see now after modifying LSB, see the values. 5 is there, it will become 4, only one change. 3 is there, it is becoming 2, only one change. 5 is there, 5 only. Okay, no change. 5 is there, becoming 4, only one change. 2 is there, becoming 3. 4 is there, 4 only. 4 is there, becoming 5. 1 is there, becoming 0. Only one change will be there, or same value you will get. Okay, same value you will get. Please remember, you need to place the values. Okay, you need to place the values. Okay, that's all. You need to place the values. You should not toggle. Okay, you should not toggle. Whatever the value is there, you need to take that one. You need to put it in the LSB. That's all. Okay, you need to put it in the LSB. That's all. Okay, you should not toggle. See now here, 5 is there. Okay, bit need to be encoded is 1. 1 you need to put here. Okay, whatever the value. Okay, of the LSB. Okay, it is not important. Whatever the value you are encoding, that is important. That value you need to place in LSB. Okay, that value you need to place in LSB. Okay, fine. Next to these bytes, you need to write to stego.bmp. Okay, you need to write to stego.bmp. Okay, now magic string is over. Okay, magic string is over. Understood everybody this one? Understood everybody this much? Okay, if you have any doubt, please ask. If you have any doubt, please ask. If you do this much, your encryption almost over. If you have any doubt, please ask. There is no set and reset here. Okay, there is no set to reset. What you need to do, you need to place that one in the LSB. That's all. See now, you can observe here. Okay, somewhere. Okay, we take this example only. Okay, this one value we'll take. 1 is there. Here changing to 0 means what? Here resetting. Okay, here resetting. Next, somewhere here you can observe 0 is there, changing to 1. Here it is setting. Okay, here it is setting. But see here, see for this value. See for this value. Okay, 1 is there, 1 only. There is no set, there is no reset. Okay, so that's why I told it is not about setting and reset. Just you need to place that value. Okay, you need to place that value in the LS. That's all. Okay, you need to retain the 7 bits. Retain the 7 bits. Okay, last bit modify as per the value of this one. Okay, whatever the thing you are encoding, as for that one. Okay, you need to place that one in the LSB. That's all. There is no set and reset here. Retain 7 bits. LSB bit modify as per the value you need to encode. Got this one, Akshay? Got this one? Got this one, everybody? You need to retain 7 bits. You need to modify the last bit, LSB bit. That's all. Okay, fine. See the next one. Okay, third one, that is extension size. Okay, extension size. Okay, file extension size. Okay, see now here you can observe we are encoding a .txt file. We can perform masking. Yeah, you can do masking. You can do masking. Okay, see now here we are encoding a .txt file. Okay, .txt file we are encoding. Okay, for that one you need to encode size of .txt. What's the size of .txt? What's the size of .txt? What's the size of .txt? Size of .txt, that is 4, right? 4 characters are there, correct? No, everybody. 16 byte. .txt, not secret.txt, only .txt. I'm asking about the extension size, not file size, not file size, extension size. Okay, extension is .txt, 4 characters are there, size is 4. Okay, so 4 is an integer value. Okay, integer. Okay, so what's the size of integer? Size of integer, that is 4 byte. Okay, size of integer, that is 4 byte. Okay, so that's why this value, whatever the 4 is there, okay, this value you need to encode as an integer. Okay, as an integer you need to encode. Previously we encoded star and hash as a character. Okay, as a character we encoded. Okay, because star and hash magic string, string means character. Now the value is 4, 4 is an integer, so we need to encode this one as an integer. Okay, for that one what we need to do, see now integer size is 4 byte. 4 byte means 32 bit. Okay, 4 byte means 32 bit, correct? No, everybody, 32 bit. 4 byte means it is 32 bit, correct? No, correct, right? 4 bytes 32 bit. Okay, 4 byte 32 bit. To encode 32 bit of information, how many byte we need? To encode 32 bit of information, how many byte we need? To encode 32 bit of information, how many byte we need? 32 byte we need. So that's why we need to get 32 byte from the original.bmp. See now we are getting 32 byte. Okay, 32 byte we are getting. Okay, this is the 4. This is the value 4. Okay, this is the value 4 in 32 bit. All zeros, last 3 bit will be 100. Okay, all zeros, last 3 bit will be 100. Okay, that is what the value 4. Okay, that is what the value 4. Okay, so to encode 4 byte of information, we need 32 byte information. Okay, we need to get 32 byte from the original.bmp, and we need to place these zeros. Okay, we need to place the zeros here. Okay, zeros. At last 3 bit we need to place 100. Okay, at last we need to place 100. Okay, 100 we need to place, and that 32 byte we need to write to stego.bmp. Okay, we need to write to stego.bmp. Okay, that is what we need to do. Okay, that is what we need to do next. Okay, so that is size of extension. Okay, size of extension. Okay, size of extension. Okay, fine. See the next one. Okay, see the next one. Size of extension over. Next you need to encode fourth one, extension you need to encode. Now size is over. Now you need to encode extension. Extension is what? .txt means what? You need to encode dot value you need to encode, t value you need to encode, x value you need to encode, next t value you need to encode. Okay, .txt. Okay, .txt. Okay, so dot means what? It's a ASCII value. Okay, these are ASCII values. Okay, ASCII value of dot, ASCII value of t, ASCII value of x, ASCII value of t. Okay, that is .txt. Okay, .txt. So ASCII value of dot, that is 2e. Okay, ASCII value of dot, that is 2e. Okay, ASCII value of t, that is 0x74. Okay, 0x74. X is 0x78, t is 0x74. Okay, so these characters you need to encode. Okay, these characters you need to encode. Okay, that is what .txt. Okay, .txt, these characters you need to encode. Okay, see now first character is dot. Okay, first character is dot. So what you need to do? You need to get 8 byte. Okay, you need to get the 8 byte. Okay, 8 byte from original.bmp. You need to replace these values. Okay, you need to replace these values and you need to write these 8 bytes to stego.bmp. Okay, stego.bmp. Okay, now dot is over. Next t, again you need to get 8 bytes. Okay, you need to place the t value in the lsb. You need to write to again stego.bmp. Again x. Okay, to encode x 1 byte, you need to get 8 byte from original.bmp. You need to replace these x values in the lsb. You need to write to stego.bmp. Okay, next again t. Again same thing. What you need to do? You need to get 8 bytes from original image. Okay, you need to encode this t, whatever the values, okay, to the lsb of the original.bmp. Next you need to write that values to stego.bmp. Okay, this is what you need to do. Okay, this is what you need to do. Okay, that is what extension size and extension. Okay, that is what extension size and extension. Got this one, everybody? Got this one, everybody? Extension and extension size. Okay, fine. See the next one. Okay, fifth one, secret file size. Okay, secret file size. Now you need to encode secret file size. Secret file size in the sense what? Number of characters. Okay, secret file size in the sense number of characters in the file. Okay, that is what the size. Okay, that is what the size. Okay, see now password is 9999. Now password 8 space 9 is 8 plus 8 9 10 11 12 12 plus 4, that is 16. Okay, now size is 16. Okay, again that 16. Okay, again that 16. Okay, this is what the value 16 size, which is an integer. Okay, which is an integer. Again same thing. Okay, you need to get a 32 byte. Okay, you need to get a 32 byte. Okay, you need to encode this value 16 in these 32 byte. You need to encode this value, okay, 16 in these 32 byte. You need to write this one. Okay, you need to write this one to stego.bmp. Okay, you need to write this one to stego.bmp. This size. Okay, this size. Again size is 4 byte. Okay, 4 byte means 32 bit. To encode 32 bit, we need 32 byte. Okay, we need 32 byte. Okay, so that is what we need to do. Okay, that is what we need to do. Okay, fine. Now file size is over. Next one is file content. Okay, sixth one is file content. Okay, file content is what? File content, that is password is secret. Okay, password is secret. Sorry, password is 9999. Okay, this is the content. See now what you need to do. P A S S O R D, same like that. Okay, password is 9999. Okay, this is what the information you need to encode. Again same thing, you need to get this byte from secret.txt. Okay, from secret.txt you need to get the p. Okay, this will vary, yeah, based on the content. This will vary based on the content. Okay, this will vary based on the content. Okay, see now till here it is constant. First 54 byte, next here 16 byte, here 32 byte, here 32 byte. Okay, here 32 byte. Till here it is same. secret file data. Okay, here it will vary based on the size. Okay, here it will vary based on the size. Means what? Based on the number of character in the file, that one will vary. Okay, based on number of character in the file, that one will vary. Okay, fine. See now you need to get p. Okay, from secret.txt. See now, till now we have not read anything from the secret file. Till now we have not read anything from the secret file. Okay, so what we need to do now? First thing, we need to get first character, that is p. Next we need to get 8 byte from original.bmp. Okay, 8 byte. Okay, these 8 byte we need to get from original.bmp, and we need to change these value, p value, okay, according to that value in the original.bmp. Okay, we need to modify that lsb. Okay, based on the p value we need to modify the lsb. Next we need to write that one to stego.bmp. Now one character p is over. Next we need to get another character a. Okay, that is from secret.txt. Okay, next we need to get 8 byte. Okay, that is from original.bmp. We need to modify the lsb. Okay, we need to modify lsb. We need to write to stego.bmp. Same like that. pa is over. Next yes, next yes. Same like that, character by character. Okay, character by character you need to get. You need to get 8 bytes from the original.bmp. You need to modify the lsb based on the value. Okay, based on the character, you need to write that one to stego.bmp. You need to write that one to stego.bmp. Okay, see now password is 999. All the characters over. Okay, see now all the characters over. Next what you need to do? Next, last step, you need to copy the remaining bytes. Okay, you need to copy the remaining bytes. Okay, see now, simple thing. Okay, simple thing. Okay, see now, 54 bytes. Okay, we copied. Fine. Next 16 bytes we encoded. Next 32 byte. Okay, that is for value 4. Next 32 byte. Okay, that is for .txt. Next 32 byte. Okay, that is for file size. Next, for our example, okay, 16 multiplied by 8. Okay, 16 multiplied by 8, that is what? 128. Okay, 128. Okay, only these many bytes we copy to, okay, stego.bmp. Okay, stego.bmp. Okay, steg.bmp. Okay, only these many bytes. How many? 54 plus 16, 70. 70 plus 32, 102. 102 plus 32, 134. 134 plus 32, 166. 166 plus 122. Okay, so that is 294. Okay, only 294 bytes are there in the stego.bmp. But remember, original file size. Okay, original.bmp. Okay, original.bmp. This size will be, okay, this size will be around 2.4 MB. Okay, 2.4 MB. Only 294 bytes of stego. It is not equal to original.bmp. Okay, it is not equal to original.bmp. To look both the images as same. Okay, to look both the images, original and stego image. Okay, to look both the image as same, size of both the image should be same. Okay, size of both the image should be same, then only we can see the image. Okay, same image. Okay, same image we can see. See now, here 2.4 MB, here 294 byte. Okay, 2.4 MB, 294 byte. Okay, it is not even 1%. It is not even 1%. So it will not form the clear image. Okay, it will form some image so that our eyes easily detect. Okay, our eyes easily detect that one. So that's why what you need to do in the 2.4 MB. Okay, assume that number should be like this: 2 4 3 6 7 8 9 3 2. Okay, these many bytes. In that these many bytes we used only 294 bytes. See now, remaining so much of bytes are remaining. No, okay, so much of bytes are remaining. You need to copy these bytes. Okay, copy remaining bytes as it is to the stego.bmp. Okay, as it is, whatever the bytes remaining in the original.bmp, copy those things as it is to the stego.bmp. Okay, as it is to stego.bmp. You need to copy as it is. Okay, so that is what you need to do. Okay, that is what you need to do. Understood everybody these things? Understood everybody these things? Got this much everybody? Okay, that ends your encryption, that is encoding. Any doubt? If you have any doubt, please ask. Okay, if you have any doubt, please ask. Okay, fine. Fine. These things you need to do. Okay, these things you need to do. Along with that, so much of validations you need to do. Okay, so much of validations you need to do. Okay. See now, yes, please note down these things also, or later I will share. What you need to do: content of secret.txt need to hide in original.bmp and need to create an encoded image stego.bmp. Okay, so what you need to do? Okay, you need to encode the content of secret.txt. Okay, and you need to hide that one in the original.bmp. You need to create stego.bmp. stego.bmp. That is what you need to do. Okay, fine. For that one, okay, see the steps. Okay, whatever I explained, same things are there. You need to do. Okay, you can observe here 54 bytes header from the original.bmp. Okay, you need to copy as it is. You need to take 54 byte header from original.bmp. Then we have to copy to stego.bmp. As it is, you need to copy. Yes, you need to get the content using file functions. Okay, file functions. fopen, fclose, fseek. Okay, ftell, rewind, fread, fwrite. These functions only you need to use here. Okay, these functions only you need to use. So that's why file concept important. Okay, most of the things, 90% of the things that is based on files only. Okay, files only. Few things that is based on bitwise operators. Fine. See now, header is over. Next, encode the magic string. For that one, okay, 2 character, you need total 16 byte. So that's why 55 to 70, 16 byte. 55 to 70, 16 bytes. Fine. Next, secret file extension. Size of secret file extension. Value is 4. Okay, value is 4. It is an integer, 4 byte, 32 bit. Okay, 32 bit. So to encode 32 bit, we need to get 32 byte. That is from 71 to 102. Okay, 71 to 102. Okay, 32 byte. Okay, 55 to 70. Okay, that is 16 byte. Okay, fine. Next, content. Okay, sorry, .txt extension. Okay, that is the .txt. Okay, .txt. That is 4 character. Again, 32 bits. Total 32 byte we need. Okay, 32 byte we need. 1 to 134. Fine. Next, encode the secret file size. Password is 9999. 16 character, 16 byte. Okay, 16, which is an integer. Okay, total 4 byte, 32 byte. Okay, 32 byte we need for encoding. Fine. See the next one. Secret file data. Password 16 character. Each character requires 8 byte. Okay, 16, 8 byte for each character. Each character. Okay, so total 128 byte. The total 128 byte. Next, copy the remaining bytes from original.bmp to stego.bmp as it is. Okay, as it is, you need to copy. Okay, fine. See next. Now we are encoding 16 character. Okay, 16 character. To encode 16 character, okay, or 16 byte of information, size of original.bmp should be minimum. Okay, it should be minimum 294 byte. Okay, 294 byte. Okay, size of original.bmp. Okay, size of original.bmp, that should be minimum 294 byte. Okay, it should be minimum 294 byte. Then only we can encode the information. Okay, then only we can encode the information. Okay, see now 54 byte header, next magic string, size of .txt, size of file, next content of file. Okay, content of file. Okay, for this one, minimum it should be 294 byte. Okay, fine. Next, how to give the input. Inputs you need to give through the command line. Okay, inputs you need to give through the command line. See now, you need to create an executable file with the name ./lsb underscore steg ./lsb underscore steg. You need to create an executable file with that name. Fine. Next, -e. -e is the option for encoding. -e is the option for encoding. Next one, file name.bmp. Okay, original file name. Next, secret file name. Next, output file name. Okay, and output file name, it is optional. Okay, if you give, you need to create a file with this name. If you have not given, you need to create a file with stego.bmp. Okay, output file is optional. If you give, you need to create a file with that name. If you have not given that file name, you need to create stego.bmp. Okay, stego.bmp. Okay, so these are command line arguments. Okay, so these files you need to give to the command line arguments. -c, it is the option for encoding. -d, okay, d for decoding, -e for encoding, -d for decoding, -c for encoding. Fine. See, next steps already I told. -d for decoding. See now, argv of 0, argv of 1, 2 and 3. Now for decoding only one file, that is stego image, encoded image. Okay, encoded image, that's the input file. Decode.txt. Okay, you need to decode that information to decode.txt. You need to decode that information to decode.txt. That file is optional. If you give, you need to create. If you are not given, you need to create default.txt. Okay, default.txt, you need to create that one. Okay, so this is how you need to give the inputs to the program. Okay, inputs to the program. Okay, so understood everybody these things? Understood everybody? Okay, fine. See, next files are already shared. We will go to the programming now. Common.h, where the magic string is defined as a macro. Common.h is a file where the macro is defined. Okay, that is magic string macro is defined. Fine. Next one, secret.txt, where the secret information is there. Okay, my password is secret. Okay, you can add anything. Okay, you can read the content from secret.txt. You need to encode that information. Size could be anything. Okay, size could be anything. Information could be anything. You should not hard code anything. You should not hard code a single number. Okay, you should not hard code anything. Okay, please remember, everything you need to do using the files function. Okay, fread, fwrite, ftell, rewind. Okay, using these functions only you need to do all the things. Okay, hard coding is not allowed. Okay, one or two if you did everywhere, it is not allowed. Okay, something like file size, go to the properties, check that one and hard coding that one. See now 25. Okay, file size is 25. Hard coding that one, that is not allowed. You need to find out the size of this file. Okay, using rewind and ftell, fseek, these functions. Okay, using these functions you need to find out the size of the file. You should not go to the properties and checking that one, that is not correct. Okay, even for original.bmp also, even for original.bmp also you should not do. Okay, go through the header, there 4 byte is there. which will represent the size of the file. Okay, one 4 byte is there. Okay, that will represent the size of the file. You need to read those 4 byte. Okay, like that you need to do. Please remember. Next one, types.h. Okay, types.h. Here, typedef unsigned int uint. For unsigned int, they gave the name uint. Okay, perfectly fine. There is an enum which is containing two values, e success and e failure. E success and e failure. One more enum which is e encode, e decode, e unsupported. Name is operation type. Operation type meaning whether you need to do encoding or decoding. Okay, or if you give some other character. Okay, some other character. Okay, to return the values here enums are there. Okay, if it is success, e success. If it is failure, e failure. Again, if the option is minus e, return e encode. If the option is minus d, return e decode. Other than these two, return e unsupported. Okay, return e unsupported. Okay, these are the types. Fine. Understood everybody? These files, types.h, secret.txt, common.h. Understood everybody? These three files. Got this one? Everybody? Running C program. Actually, we cannot say it is impossible. Okay, we can display that one through some system calls. Okay, through some system calls, we can display that one. Okay, we can display an image through some system calls. Okay, we can display an image through the C programming using some system calls. That is possible. Okay, that is possible. Okay, see here. Okay, let us check that one whether that one will work or not. Let us try this for a time being. Emoji. Okay, it is not showing. Fine, but we can display. Okay, we can display. Remember, we can display. Okay, here it is not working, but it will work. Fine. Okay. See now, let me close these things. Okay, simple things are there. Types.h, secret.txt. Fine. See next encode.h. Okay, encode.h header file. Okay, see now here three macros are there. Maximum secret buffer size, that is one. Maximum image buffer size, that is maximum secret buffer size multiplied by 8. Okay, that is what, that is 8 only. Okay, that is 8 only. Next, maximum file suffix, that is 4. Okay, that is 4. Fine. See now, type def struct encode info. Okay, type def struct encode info. For this one, they gave the name encode info. Okay, for this one, they gave the name encode info. Okay, fine. See what and all there. Okay, what and all we have to do. Okay, see now, this is for encoding. This structure is for encoding. For decoding, you need to write everything. Okay, for encoding, okay, all the template codes are there. Okay, for decoding, you need to write everything. Okay, for decoding, you need to write the structure. Okay, you need to write the function prototype, everything you have to write. Okay, please remember that one. Fine. See now, character star source image file name. Okay, source image file name. Okay, source image file name means what? Original image. Okay, whatever the original image name that you are providing through the command line, that you need to store in source image file name. Okay, here you need to store that one. That is argv of 2. Okay, you cannot store here. Please remember. Okay, you cannot store here. Okay, it is not possible. Okay, through the program, through the functions, you need to store. Okay, just for understanding purpose, I am saying what you need to store in these members. Okay, later I will tell you. Okay, how to store and all. Fine. Next one, file star fptr source image. Okay, so here you need to open the file fptr star. Okay, file pointer we are using means what? We need to open the file. Okay, open the file. Okay, which file we need to open? This file, source image file name. This file we need to open. Okay, this file name we pass it through argv of 2. Okay, argv of 0 is executable file. ARGB of 1 is minus E or minus T. ARGB of 2 is source image file name. Okay, source image file name. Fine. Next, uint image capacity. So here you need to store the size of the file, size of the original .bmp file or beautiful .bmp. Okay, whatever the BMP file is there, no, that file size you need to store here. The file size you need to store in image capacity. Fine. Next, uint bits per pixel. Okay, bits per pixel. That is what 3 multiplied by 8. Okay, 3 in the sense that is RGB. Okay, that is RGB multiplied by 8. Okay, each color that is 1 byte. Okay, each color that is 1 byte. Okay, so that's why 3 multiplied by 8. Fine. Next, image data, which is an array. Maximum image buffer size. Maximum image buffer size. Maximum image buffer size, that is what? Maximum secret buffer size multiplied by 8. 1 multiplied by 8, that is 8. So this is an array of 8 characters. Okay, this is an array of 8 characters. Okay, fine. See next one. Secret file name. That is ARGB of 4. ARGB of 4. That is the secret file name. Next, file star FPTR secret. Okay, file star FPTR secret. Whatever the secret that you need to open, okay, through this pointer, file secret pointer. Fine. Next, extension. Okay, this is an array. Maximum file suffix, that is 4. Okay, that is 4. This is an array of 4 character where you need to store .txt. Okay, where you need to store .txt. Fine. Next, secret data. Okay, character secret data, maximum secret buffer size. Maximum secret buffer size, that is 1. It is an array of only 1 character. Okay, it is an array of only 1 character. Means what? Whatever the content is there inside the secret.txt, that is password is secret or password is 1234. Okay, each character you need to store in this array. Each character you need to store in this array. Okay, fine. Next, long size secret file. Secret file size you need to store in this variable. Okay, in this variable you need to store the size of the secret file. Okay, size of the secret file. Okay, fine. Next, with respect to stego image. Okay, with respect to stego image, two members are there. Okay, one is file name, another one is stego image. Okay, see now what you need to do. Character star, it's a character pointer. Here you need to store the name of the file. Okay, name of the file. ARGB of 4 if it is given. If not given, stego.bmp. If not given, stego.bmp, that you need to store. Fine. Next, whatever the file is there, that you need to open using this file pointer. That you need to open using this file pointer. Okay, so understood everybody, all these members? Understood everybody, all these members? Understood everybody, these members? Okay, fine. Next, we will go to the main. Okay, we'll go to the main. Okay, see now, main. First thing, we need to declare a structure. Okay, that is encode info. Okay, we need to declare a structure. Okay, that is the first step. Okay, that is the first step. Fine. Next, which is the first function? See now, please see now in the encode.h operation type. Okay, check operation type. Okay, check operation type. That is what the first function we need to call. Okay, that is the function we need to call. Check operation type. Okay, that is what the first function we need to call. Okay, that is what the first function we need to call. Okay, fine. What we need to do in this function? Okay, what we need to do in this function? Okay, so here in this function we need to check whether we give the option minus e minus d or other than this. Okay, we need to check whether the option is minus d minus e or other than that. That we need to check. Okay, see now, here main is there. Okay, see now, encode info. Next int type. Okay, type equal to check operation type. Okay, check operation type. Okay, let us see the function, how to write the function. See now, check operation type char star argv. Okay, we need to pass argv. Okay, because you can observe, okay, here you can observe, okay, here it is array of pointer. Okay, argv, it is array of pointer, and we are collecting in array of pointer. Okay, so that's why we need to pass argv. Okay, argv we need to pass. Fine. See now, next check whether argv of 1, okay, that is what, no, argv of 0 is executable file, argv of 1, okay, argv of 1 is minus e minus d. Okay, if it is minus e, return e encode. If it is minus d, return e decode. Okay, if it is minus e, return e encode. If it is minus d, return e decode. Okay, return e decode. Other than these two, okay, if you give some option xyz, okay, if you give some option xyz, you need to return, yeah, that one only, that one only. Okay, you try later. Okay, don't write any function, any instructions here. Yeah, that is correct only. String compare argv of double quote e, argv of 2 comma double quote minus t. Okay, else return e unsupported. Okay, simple thing, already one gave the answer. Okay, let me finish that one. Okay, see now, if strcmp argv of 1 comma minus c, okay, equal to 0. Okay, when the string is same, it will string compare, it will return the value 0, return e encode. Okay, same thing. Second one, control c, control v. Okay, else if it is minus d, okay, return e decode, else return unsupported. Okay, else return unsupported. Okay, okay, else return unsupported. Okay, so this is what you need to do. Okay, so first function it is ready. Okay, first function it is ready. Okay, that's all. Second function, read and validate. What is the second function? We will see. Okay, status read and validate encode argument. Okay, read and validate encode argument. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Read and validate encode argument. Okay, so means what? Whether pass the correct arguments or not. Okay, whether we pass argv of 2. Okay, whether it is .bmp or not. Okay, argv of 2, whether it is .bmp or not. argv of 3, whether it is .txt or not. That we need to validate. Okay, that we need to validate. Okay, read and validate encode argument. See now, we need to call this one. See now, status equal to read and validate encode argument argv address of encode info. Okay, address of encode info we need to pass, because here we are collecting in the pointer. Okay, we are collecting in the pointer, so that's why we need to pass address. Okay, we need to pass address. Okay, fine. See what we need to do. Check whether argv of 2 is .bmp or not. Okay, argv of 2 is .bmp or not. If it is .bmp, it is fine. If it is .bmp, it is fine. Else return e failure. Okay, else return e failure. Okay, again, first one is .bmp. Check for second one. Check for second one whether it is .txt or not. Okay, if it is .txt, that is fine. Okay, whether it is .txt, it is fine. Okay, if it is not .txt, again return e failure. Okay, again return e failure. Fine. Next, check whether argv of 4, okay, it is .bmp file or not, or if it is exist or not. Okay, check whether this one exist or not, or check whether it is .bmp or not. Okay, fine. If it is there and if it is .bmp, store. If not, store stego. Okay, store stego.bmp, return e success. Okay, return e success. And one more thing. Okay, whether argv of 3 is .txt or not. If it is .txt, you need to store that one in the secret file, extension secret file. There is one member, okay, extension secret file, which is an array where you need to store the extension, where you need to store the extension. Okay, so that's why we are copying that one. Okay, we are copying string copy encode info extension secret file comma .txt. We need to copy that one. Okay, so we need to check the extensions here. So we need to check the extension here. Okay, so understood everybody? This one, read and validate, understood everybody? Understood everybody? Read and validate. Guys, please give the response. Guys, please give the response. Guys, got this one? Am I audible? Guys, am I audible? Okay, fine. We need to extract the extension. Yeah. You need to extract the extension. You need to extract the extension. Okay, that you can do using string function str. Okay, using str, you can get that one. Using str, you can get that one. Okay. Okay, using str, you can get that one. Okay, fine. See the next one, do encoding. Okay, do encoding. So here you need to call the do encoding function. See now, first one is check operation type. Second one is read and validate. Okay, third one is do encoding. Okay, do encoding. We need to call do encoding and we need to pass address of encoding. Okay, address of encoding. See now, do encoding. Inside this do encoding only, we need to call all the remaining encode function. Okay, within this do encoding only, we need to call all the remaining functions. Okay, please remember that one. Okay, see now, first one, open files. Okay, open files means what? We need to open the files. Okay, whatever the files we have given, we need to open the files. Okay, that function already written. Okay, in the encode.c, open file function already written. No need to worry. Okay, open file function already written. Don't worry that one. Okay, already written. Okay, see the next one, open files over. Next, check capacity. Okay, check capacity. So here what you need to do, inside the check capacity. Okay, inside check capacity, simple thing only. Okay, you need to check whether encoding is possible or not. Okay, you need to check whether the encoding is possible or not. Okay, for that one, you need to get the file size. Okay, you need to get the file size. You need to get the file size. Okay, means what? Original.bmp. Okay, or beautiful.bmp, whatever the image is there, that size you need to get. Okay, get the image size, get the secret file size. Okay, for get the image size, function is already written. Okay, image size function is already written. Get image size for bmp function is already written. Just you need to call that one, and whatever the return value, that you need to store in image capacity. Okay, that you need to store in image capacity. Okay, because image capacity, one member is there in the structure. One member is there in the structure. Okay, there you need to store the size of the image. Next, secret file size. Okay, again, get to file size. This function we need to write. Okay, get image size already written. Okay, get to file size. Okay, we need to write. Okay, see now, already I clearly mentioned. Use fseek and ftell. Okay, use fseek and ftell to get the size. Okay, and return that size. Fine. Then you are storing that one in the secret file. Size a secret file. Okay, there you are storing. Okay, you need to call two functions. Get image size for bmp, get file size. These two functions you are calling. Next, you are doing the comparison. As I told, Okay, to encode 16 byte of information, password is 1234. Okay, to encode those much of information, okay, whatever the file size is there, okay, file size, get image size for BMP, image capacity, whatever is there, that should be greater than this value. Okay, greater than this value. Okay, greater than this value. If it is greater, then return E success, else return E failure, else return E fail. In the sense, encoding is not possible. Okay, in the sense, encoding is not possible. Okay, that is what next function, check capacity. Okay, check capacity. Fine. Next one is what, check capacity over. Okay, we get the image size, we get the file size. Next, copy BMP header. Okay, next function need to call is copy BMP header. Okay, copy BMP header. See now, copy BMP header. Okay, if the check capacity is success, then you need to copy BMP header. Okay, that you need to do. Okay, what you need to do here? Simple thing, in the copy BMP header. Okay, you need to take 54 bytes from the source image. Okay, source image, and you need to write that 54 bytes to destination image. You should be careful here. Okay, you should be careful here, because okay, because we get the file size, we get the image size. Okay, there we move the file pointers. Okay, there we move the file pointers. Header means what? First 54 bytes only. Header means what? First 54 bytes only. Okay, so please remember, okay, after doing each operation, each file operation, okay, file, whenever you are reading something or whenever you are using fseek, rewind and all, okay, first you need to check where the file pointer is. Okay, just for reference. Okay, just for reference, you need to find out first where the file pointer is. Okay, so that's why here copy BMP header, first thing, both the file pointers should be at 0 only. Okay, because first 54 bytes only the header. So that's why either in the previous programs, previous functions, either in the previous functions, use rewind for those two files, or here itself use rewind. Okay, use rewind here. Okay, rewind for both the files. Next, take 54 bytes from the source image. Next, copy that one to the destination image. Freed, write. Okay, freed 54 byte, write 54 byte. That's all. Next, return E success. Return E success. Simple thing only. Okay, simple thing only. That is what copy BMP header. Okay, that is what copy BMP header. Okay, fine. Understood everybody till now? Understood everybody till? Fine, fine. See the next one. Okay, encode magic string. Okay, after copying the header, next step is, okay, next step is encode the magic string. For this one here, you can observe a magic string. Okay, and we need to pass encode info. Okay, we need to pass the structure and we need to pass the magic string. Okay, fine. So here what you need to do. Okay, simple thing. Okay, simple thing here. Here we need to encode 2 bytes. Okay, we need to encode 2 bytes. To encode 2 bytes, we need 16 bytes. Okay, to encode 2 bytes, we need 16 bytes. Okay, to that one. Okay, so for doing that one, okay, so we need to call one function, image, encode data to image. Okay, encode data to image. Okay, see now we are calling that function. Okay, we are calling that function. So here what we need to do, simple thing, we need to pass magic string. How many character? That is string length. Next one is source image. Next one is destination image. These things we need to pass. Fine. See now encode data to image. Data, that is magic string. Next is size. Okay, size is string length. Okay, that is 2. Okay, that is 2 bytes for hash and star. Fine. Next source image, destination image. Fine. Here what you need to do, simple thing. Okay, for this, okay, you need to get 8 byte. Okay, see now for loop running for 2 times because star and hash. Okay, that is 2 character, 2 times you need to run the loop. Get 8 bytes. Okay, get 8 bytes from the source image. Next, call the function encode byte to LSB. Okay, encode byte to LSB. That is what data of 0, data of 1, data of I. I means what? That is for loop value 0 and 1. 2 characters, 0 and 1 only. Okay, data of 0, data of 1. Okay, fine. Next, what you need to do? Okay, next, what you need to do? After that one, okay, after that one, you need to encode the data here. See now, for the first one, okay, for the first one, that is what? Hash is 2 3. See now, use the loop for 8 times, use bitwise operators. Image buffer 7 bits we need to retain. Okay, 7 bits we need to retain. LSB we need to change to retain 7 bits. Okay, to retain 7 bits. See now, this is the logic. Okay, and with FE. Okay, FE in the sense what? F means 1111, E means 1110. 1110. See now, last bit is making 0. Okay, last bit is making 0, retaining 7 bits. Okay, this is the logic to retain 7 bits. Next, what you need to do? The next, what you need to do? See now, whatever the value is there in that hash value is 2 3. See now, 2 3 starting from MSB, that is 0. 0 you need to place, okay, in the LSB. Next to 2 3 again 0. 0 you need to place. Again, what is there? Again, next bit, that is 1. 1 you need to place. Okay, fine. Next to 0. Okay, next to 1. Okay, next to 0. Next to 1. Okay, next to 0. Okay, so you need to place these values. Okay, you need to place these values. Okay, these values in the LSB. Okay, see now, you need to retain 7 bits. For retaining 7 bits, this is the logic. Okay, you need to change the LSB. For that one, you can use shift operators. Okay, you can use shift. Whatever the value data is there, no, data shifted by so many number of times. Okay, data shifted by so many number of times. Okay, so first shift by 7 time and with 1, shift by 6 time and with 1, shift by 5 time and with 1, shift by 4 time and with 1, shift by 3 time and with 1, 2 time and with 1, 1 time and with 1, 0 and with 1. Okay, like that. Okay, like that. Let me write that one also. Okay, what is that one? Data right shifted by, okay, I times. Okay, right shifted by I times. Okay, and with 1. Okay, and with 1. So this logic, get the MSBs, get the MSB, okay, of data. Okay, of data from MSB. Okay, get the MSB, get the bits from MSB, get the bits from MSB. Okay, MSB of data. Okay, so I from 0 to 7. Sorry, from 7 to 0. 7 to 0, because first it should be shifting 7 times, then only we will get MSB. So that's why I value should be from 7 to 1. So understood everybody this logic? Understood everybody this one? Understood everybody? Understood everybody? Let's please give the response. See that MSB, okay, of the most significant bit. See, I told you, okay, we need to encode from the MSB bit. See now, okay, hash value is 0x23. Okay, 0x23 value is 0010 0011. Okay, this is what 2 3. Okay, this is what 2 3. Okay, this is what 2 3. Okay, so here what you need to do, first you need to encode from the MSB. Okay, this one you need to put it in the LSB. Again this 0 you need to put it in the LSB. Next to this one you need to put in the LSB. Next to this 0 you need to put in the LSB. Next to this 0 you need to put in the LSB. Like this you need to do. Like this you need to do. You need to encode from the MSB bit. MSB, from the MSB side you need to encode in the LSB. Please remember that one. Got this one, Akshay? Got this one, Akshay? From the MSB side you need to encode. You need to get this bit, place it in LSB. You need to get the next bit, place it in LSB. Next you need to get this bit, place it in LSB. Get this bit, place it in LSB. Get this bit, place it in LSB. Like this you need to do. Okay, like this you need to do. Okay, fine. Next magic string is over. Okay, once you're done with magic string, next one is what? File extension. Okay, file extension. Okay, file extension. So for that one, okay, size of file extension, you need to write the function. Okay, encode size. Okay, encode size, string length of .txt encode info fptr source image. Okay, so this function you need to write. Okay, this function prototype you need to write. Okay, fine, already written. Okay, here what you need to do, you need to encode the size. Okay, you need to encode the size. Okay, fine. See now, size is 4. Okay, so 32 byte you need. Okay, so read 32 byte. Okay, read 32 byte. Okay, next encode size to LSB. Okay, call this function. Okay, call this function. Okay, same thing. Run the loop for 32 times. Previously you are running the loop for 8 times because that is for 1 byte. Now here it is integer. You need to run for 32 times. Okay, you need to run for 32 times. Again, same thing. Okay, retain 7 bits, get the MSB. Okay, so here how the value, see now, control C, control V. Okay, here size. Okay, size you need to retain. Okay, size shifted by I, where I will start from 31. Okay, I start from 31 because it is integer. Okay, because it is integer, but here it is character. Okay, here it is character. Okay, character 7 to 0. Okay, here it is integer 31 to 0. Okay, 31 to 0. Okay, that is what secret file extension size. Okay, secret file extension size. Okay, so this is what you need to do. Okay, same thing, only same logic. Okay, same logic. Okay, fine. See next one, secret file extension. Okay, file extension, that is .txt. Okay, .txt, again same thing, encode data to image. File extension, string length, encode info fptr source, encode info fptr destination. Now onwards, just you need to call the function, that's all. Okay, now onwards you need to call the function because logic is already written. You need to call the functions. Okay, that's all. See now, you are calling the function, return success. Next, secret file size. Okay, secret file size. See now, again same thing. You need to call the function. Okay, take the 32 byte, encode size to LSB. Call this function. Next, fwrite to the stego image, return success. That's all. Next, secret file data. Okay, secret file data. So that is based on the file size. Okay, that is based on the run for the size secret file. See now, for loop run for the secret file size. Fine. Next, get 8 bytes, get 1 byte. See now, here you need to get 1 byte. Okay, you need to get 1 byte from secret file. That is, first you will get P, next you will get A, next yes, next yes, like that. You will get next encode byte to LSB. Okay, CH, that character you need to pass. Next image, whatever the buffer is there, that you need to pass. Next, write that 8 byte. Okay, write that 8 byte. Okay, write that 8 byte. That's all. You no need to change any logic. Just you need to call the functions like this. Okay, some comments are there. You need to remove that one. Okay, most of the things already written, you need to remove. Fine. At last, copy remaining bytes. Okay, copy remaining bytes. Here, what you need to do? Fread, fwrite. Okay, f read, f write, that's all. Okay, so get byte by byte, write to the destination. Okay, get byte by byte, write to the destination, that's all. So that closes your encode. Okay, that closes your encoding part. Okay, please remember, okay, after doing each function, please verify your result. Okay, please verify your results. Okay, whether you are getting correct or not. Okay, whether the things are encoding correctly or not. Okay, verify yourself manually. You verify, okay, using that hd command. Okay, using that hd command. Okay, see what are the values should be there. Okay, and what are the values are there. Okay, in the stego.bmp output file, after 54 byte it should be same. Once you copy the header, please check the header of both the original.bmp and stego.bmp. If both are same, next you continue. Okay, next you continue for magic string. Again for magic string, after 54 bytes, 55 to 70, what are the 16 bytes. Okay, what are there in the stego.bmp 16 byte, whether the lsbs are changing correctly or not. Okay, based on these values. Okay, see now, these values should be there in the stego. Okay, 8 byte. These are the original 8 byte. Okay, original 8 byte. Okay, so these are the stego values, these are the original values. Again, here from 63 to 70, these are the values in original. These should be there in the stego. Okay, these values should be there in the stego image. Okay, please verify. If you get perfectly here, then proceed. Okay, then proceed, then everything will be correct. Okay, else, okay, please verify yourself. Okay, please rectify the mistakes. Okay, if both are same, fine, you can proceed further, then everything will become easy. Here itself, if you get the, okay, stop there only, rectify these things, then proceed. Please observe the output. Okay, step by step, each stage observe the output, each step. Okay, after copying the 54 bytes header, check where the file pointer, both the file pointer should be at the position 54 and 54. Okay, again after magic string, okay, original.bmp, it should be at 70. After magic string, it should be at 70. Again here, after extension size, it should be at 102. Next it should be 132, like that. Please check that one. Okay, please check that one. Okay, please verify step by step and do that one. Understood everybody these things? Understood everybody these things? Got this one? I will stop the recording.